看起来的胜利也可能是失败，因为传统的共和党不在了。而这次呢，在很多选区里头，很可能打败民主党，尤其赢得共和党初选的都是川普力挺的人为主。川普很可能就在期中选举之后宣布他将再回来。事实上，他在最近造势的场合已经表达了他的态度。
I ran twice, I won twice, and did much better the second time than I did the first. Getting millions more votes in 2020 than we got in 2016. And likewise, getting more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country by far. And now, in order to make our country successful, safe, and glorious again, I will probably have to do it again.
这不是美国前总统川普第一次暗示会在2024再度角逐白宫宝座，但很可能是他最接近正式宣布参选的一次。因为再过1个多星期就是期中选举，外界分析，只要共和党或是川普所支持的候选人在期中选举大胜，川普就会大声嚷嚷说全是他的功劳，然后趁势吹起号角，宣布角逐2024共和党总统候选人提名战。这项预测非常符合川普的个性。
The Republican Party has always been known for disloyalty to each other. Okay, they always broke up.I will say this, and this isn't a threat, because it's not a threat, but if they went against me, they all lose their election.
50年前揭发水门案的资深记者伍华德，最近把他跟川普的16通电话采访，总长8小时的录音档集结成有声书《川普录音带》出版。伍华德说，虽然录音内容之前大多已用文字报道过，但他想让大家亲耳听到川普面对质疑时的说话口吻，也能让外界更加了解川普的本质。
You know, I have this reputation of not being willing to apologize. It's wrong.
Yeah.
I will apologize if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
This conversation.
When's the last time you apologized?
Oh, I don't know, but I think over a period, I would apologize. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm never wrong. Okay. I get people, they come up with ideas, but.The ideas are mine, Bob. Mine.
And
Want
then,
to know something? Everything's mine.
Is it that he thinks of the presidency as a possession?
Yes, I think he does. I think it's a trophy.
不只把总统职位当作奖杯，川普还以为有了这座奖杯，他就能凌驾所有专业，而成就都属于他个人。
I have built a weapon system that nobody's ever had in this country before.We have stuff that you haven't even seen or heard about. We have stuff that Putin and Xi have never heard about before.
the CIA says about Kim Jong-un that he's cunning, crafty, but ultimately stupid.
I disagree. He's cunning, he's crafty, and he's very smart. You know,
Why does the CIA say that?
Because they don't know, okay? Because they don't know. They have no idea. I'm the only one that knows.
伍华德说，他最震惊的是，川普明明在2020年初接获白宫国安官员警告，新冠疫情即将在美国大爆发，但他却还在粉饰太平，迟迟不下令采取迫切的防疫措施。对此，川普给伍华德的说法是
I wanted to always play it down because I don't want to create a panic.
Was there a moment in all of this last 2 months where you said to yourself, this is the leadership test of a lifetime?
No.
At the end of the book Rage, you said that Donald Trump was singularly unfit to be president. And now, listening to these tapes, you draw a more grave conclusion. What is that conclusion?
Trump was the wrong man for the job. I realize now, 2 years later, all of the January 6th insurrection leads me to the conclusion that he's not just the wrong man for the job, but he's dangerous. And he is a threat to democracy, and he's a threat to the presidency because he doesn't understand the core obligations that come with that office.
川普透过自家社群媒体强调，这些录音访问只允许伍华德在文字报道中引用，说伍华德刻意让他听起来很糟糕，大骂这位资深记者无权使用他的声音出书。 但最近让川普动气的还不仅只有这件事。
And they sent me a subpoena the other day. They sent me a subpoena. Think of it. These crooked people.
调查去年国会暴动案的众院特别委员会上周末对川普发出传票，要求他必须在11月4号前提交文件，并且在11月14号前出席庭外听证。根据报道，川普律师已正式接收传票，但依照川普的个性，很难想象他会照委员会的命令行事。而最了解他的对手则是使出了激将法。
You asked me if I thought he was going to show up, and I said I don't think he's man enough to show up. I don't think his lawyers will want him to show up because he has to testify under oath. But I don't think he'll show up. I don't think he's man enough. We'll see. Let's see if he's man enough to show up.
没人知道激将法对川普有没有用，但大家都知道的是，川普过去50年来躲过不少官司，无论是他经营企业时，或是当总统后，总是能从各种诉讼中全身而退。但9命怪猫也有9条命都用完的时候。
There are a host of other possible criminal charges that could be brought against Donald Trump. Violating the Espionage Act and other statutes for stealing national security secrets that don't belong to him, that belong to the people of the country. Possible indictment for inciting the January 6th insurrection. Possible indictment in Atlanta for meddling in the 2020 presidential election in Georgia. We've never seen anything remotely like this ever before. Not even Richard Nixon had faced so much legal jeopardy on so many different fronts. But I think the slam dunk case is the documents case. He clearly stole those documents. They absolutely don't belong to him. He did not turn them over when he was subpoenaed to do so.
目前在保守派选民中，人气仅次于川普的佛州州长德桑提斯也已开始组构全国募款网络。美国广播公司的最新民调显示，超过70%的注册共和党员信任德桑提斯有能力带领共和党，超过信赖川普的64%。分析指出，共和党内有不少人想抢在川普前先宣布角逐总统候选人初选提名，但川普聚焦能力强大，当他参选2024提名，他会嘲笑拜登没能力阻止俄乌战争，只为遮掩阿富汗羞辱性的美国撤军，让美国及全球陷入通膨、偷来的选举、没有必要的战争，甚至在台湾创造最可能发生第3次世界大战的可能性。
And now we have a war between Russia and Ukraine with potentially hundreds of thousands of people dying. We must demand immediate negotiation of a peaceful end to the war in Ukraine, or we will end up in World War III, and there will never be a war like this. We will never have had a war like this, and that's all because of stupid people that don't have a clue. And it's also because of the kind of weaponry that's available today. We never had weapons like this, the destructive capability of weapons, modern weapons. I know more about it than anybody because of the fact that I rebuilt our military.
川普会嘲笑同党稚嫩的候选人没有能力拯救美国，也没有能力解决世界纷争。是他开始发动对中国的贸易科技战，是他任内把台积电劝说到美国投资，是他不会把事情搞得那么糟糕到要发生世界大战，而且美国必然被卷入。川普会说，美国在他统治下必有找到再次伟大，而不是再次打仗的机会。到时候所有和他同场竞争的人，恐怕都只会沦为提高他声量的垫脚石而已。